You know that Sa Wow Wows? Spirit's talking about that Sa Wow Wows. You know, they do that sometimes. They talk about all that Sa Wow Wows. What's up, Panda? It's just what they do. Yo, Dean, what's poppin'? Tripwire, hello. I mean, I talk about that Sa Wow Wows all the time. That witchy Sa Wows. Yo, what up, CTM? Yo, what up, Viv? Jesse, hello. Becky, hello. Christy. Yo, Miguel, true player for real. Yo, Lorraine, true player for real. That's it, Witchy Sauce is the best. You're watching me? You're about to watch me clean this headstone, Spirit. What's up, Corona? What's up, Peggy? What's up, Brian? Angels. Warrior, true player for real. Rhonda. Gina Bina. Judy, true player for real. Jess, Uwe. Rhonda, true player for real. What's up, Shadow? Yo, Michelle, true player for real. Sons of the Paranormal, Snippet. Brown Sugar.
I'm not sure.
Tank, Brown Sugar, true player for real. Michelle, hello. Oh, you like it, Walker? Oh, wait. Yo, Patricia with that repost. Hello, my friends, and welcome to another edition of Communicating with the Entities here at a local cemetery. I'm your host, John Santa from New York, and we are going to clean this headstone. Oh, awesome, Snippy. I'm glad you liked it. Oh, wait, yo, Cuddles, true player for real. Damn, over 700 days? Meow. Cassie, true player for real. Carrie Lou, true player for real. Don't leave you. No, I'm definitely not about to leave you. We're about to clean this headstone is what we're about to do. Yeah, I'll be live on Halloween, Bobcat. I go live every day. Every day is Halloween here, you know what I mean? Every day. Yes, it does, Peggy. Yo, Designer, true player for real. Walker, true player for real. Kimbo, true player for real. Miguel with the sour buddies. Appreciate those sour buddies, yo. You guys ready to clean this headstone? Who wants to clean the headstone with me? Yo, Linda, true player for real. Let's see what happens. Yo, Heidi, true player for real. Yes, a beautiful fall day here. Beautiful fall day here. Listen, a lot of you would love to help me, and the best way to help me, honestly, tap that screen, share the live out, help out with the gift goal if you can. You know, do whatever you can to help. Those are the best things to help. And I appreciate it. I really do. The shares, the taps, the gifts. All of it. Yo, Nikki, true player for real. I'm in New York. Yo, Amanda, true player for real. So I really don't like to disclose where I'm going because of people are just crazy. You know what I mean? So we'll see where I'm at tonight. Could be anywhere. Could be anywhere. All right, let's get this headstone cleaned.
Hair.
Hair? I've got hair, Spirit. I got hair for days. On the top of my head. Pull up my pants like Urkel. Do the Urkel. We don't need no unnecessary cracks showing, you know? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's get this stone clean. Now, my friends, if you don't know, today, my podcast, Splinter Spirits, put out a very awesome episode. We interviewed the eldest daughter from what you guys know as the Conjuring House, but she knows it as the farmhouse. Splinter Spirits everywhere.
Jump.
Podcasts are available. Go ahead and check it out. It's a very awesome interview. And she's trying to save the Conjuring House, what she calls the farmhouse. Because obviously the movies are movies, and the real story is the real story. You should definitely check it out. I always get a lot of questions about how I do this. I start from the bottom, work my way up, so I know where I hit. And the reason why I do that is because I scrub these stones very lightly. They do not get any hard scrubbing.
Invisible.
Too early to tell how it's going to come out. With a little bit of corn I use, just a drop, goes a long way. As you can see, especially the colder it gets. Notice. Suds seem to form a lot more. Just a light scrub. No happy little mistakes here. Ooh-wee. Are there any spirits around that would like to say hello? Maybe someone wants to talk about what I'm doing? Have any questions? Hello. What's your name, spirit? Thank you for saying hello.
Keyword. Pen fountain.
This one actually might come out decent. It looks like it's fairly weathered. So we may still have problems reading. The end result. This one's also got a lot of what should be covered. Very pretty. I love the simplicity of that. The artwork that goes into these stones. Yeah. Again, as a reminder, since people do have trouble hearing me, they don't pay attention either way. I'll repeat myself. Just dropped an episode of Sleeping Spirits today. With a very special guest.
Choco.
You guys know her as the eldest daughter of the Conjuring house. She calls it the farmhouse because obviously the movies are, well, Hollywood, just movies. And Andrea, she's trying to save that farmhouse.
Move over.
Only for you.
No, not for me. But we did an awesome interview with her that you should definitely check out on my podcast, Sleeping Spirits. Available everywhere podcasts are available. And that episode is out now. Also, when you get a chance and you're done watching the live stream, check out the link tree in my bio. All sorts of cool things. The Facebook group, Discord, and other socials that you can find me on. I have no problem with the same shameless self-plug, because it is my stream. It's not weird? Yeah, I don't think it is either, Spirit. That's what you said. It's hard to hear you when you're whispering.
I'm close.
You're close? What's your name, Spirit? I love your name.
Please.
Visitor.
Oh, you're just a visitor? Okay. Who are you visiting today?
Closer.
Well, if I get any closer, I'm going to smack my face with a stone. I don't want to do that. I think my face would take the brunt of the damage rather than the stone. I think I'm going to give this one more bottom to top.
It.
Before I move on to the rest of it.
Give it back.
Light scrubbing. That's all. No need to go hard. Let the dawn do the work. Dawn do the work. I feel like that painter, what's his name? And the Happy Little Mistakes. Except that if I make a mistake on this stone, it's not happy.
Here.
Complete opposite, actually. Yeah, we'll get it to shine. We'll get it to shine. At least to the best of my abilities.
Exactly.
This is hurting. Dirty.
Us too.
Yo, you too, Spirit? This is hurting.
Night. driving?
Could be in danger.
No, no danger. There's nothing I'm worried about. Yeah. Give this the dirty rinse,
Yes.
and then the clean rinse. But first the dirty rinse.
Off me.
Wait. I'll be back. I gotta grab some water.
Hard.
Advising.
S.
Come closer.
Sony's mobile. Nicole.
Charles Fleming.
Jazz Macy. Now. Oh, Jolly.
Yeah. It's
Hey.
here.
Our days. Little. Now Winnie and Tish.
Don't move.
All right. Here comes the clean rinse.
Calm.
Brian.
All right. Now we wait. Go Becky with the sour buddy. Now we wait. I'll tell you what. This might need another scrub. A spirit said I'm cleaning. Okay. Your 89 should play it for real.
Necessary.
Limestone.
Okay.
No. We use Dawn. We don't use anything else. Dawn is one of the safest things you use on a headstone. It's just a drop. There's also biological solutions that work as well. But me personally, I like Dawn. Appreciate the kind words, my friend. Thank you. Glad you enjoy the videos. They all come from the live streams. You know? They all come from live streams. But remember, my friends, if you guys are thinking of doing this, check with your local cemetery, graveyard, to see what they prefer and how they prefer they want their stones cleaned. So, now what we're going to do, we're going to wait for it to dry a bit, and then I'll be able to know if I need to hit this one again.
In the past.
In the past.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you can shower while you wash your headstone. Dude, when I was poor as shit, I used to grab Dawn and jump in the shower. You know? I ain't ashamed to admit that. Ran out of soap, ran out of shampoo. What are you going to do?
Finish.
Well, I don't know if we're finished with this stone, Spirit. We have to wait for it to dry a bit. It's a bit weathered, so I'm not worried about seeing what's written on it just yet. I want this to dry a little bit, and then we'll know exactly if I should hit it again or not. So, I love the detail work
Hi.
on this. I love that, like, border. You know? It just looks so cool. So simple, you know? Use Dawn in your hair. So it's like, listen, Dawn's great. They use it for baby ducks and animals. You know? Kittens with fleas. I mean, think about it. You know, babe, that's a great, recommendation. Using a leaf, leaf blower. The problem is that I don't have room for it to carry it and whatnot. In the summer, these Dawns, these stones literally dry in like 5 minutes, right? Now that we're in fall, it's going to take a little bit longer. So, sunflower chuplea for real. Wow, I heard a spirit say, I want you to go, and then another spirit was like, Jesus. Who knows who said that? You know, some spirits, are talking to other spirits. Some spirits are talking to me.
Bruce golf pins.
I'm in New York. Yo, angry girl, wait with the first gift I ever sent. Thank you. Doomed. Yo, 80K likes, you guys rock. Thank you for them taps. Kelsey. That is a great question, which is why I ignore such things when they say, I want you to go. Because we don't know that spirit is specifically talking to me. A lot of the times, spirits refer to me as me. They say, hey, John, or John is here, or John has perfect nip-nips. Things like that, you know? Your Diddy true player for real. Teddy true player for real. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly the name. I can't see anything. It's very weathered, and it's still drying. So let's see how it dries. I might need to hit it again. It's always a possibility. Remember, light scrubbing. So with light scrubbing, it's you're not scrubbing hard. Do I play them music? No, but sometimes I use Vox, which kicks out music. Yo, Noah, leveling up to level 32 with the level up spotlight. Noah, appreciate you. No, Vanessa, I do not allow spirits to follow me. My intent is set. Why is she still here? Now I understand why they were saying I want you to go. Yep, they call me John, they call me Santa, they call me John Santa.
Do you want it?
Do I want what, spirit?
Masculine.
Masculine, huh? Yeah, scrubbing hard, especially limestone headstones. Hell yeah. Scrubbing too hard will definitely damage the headstone. Definitely damage the headstone. Yeah, they call me a bunch of things, you know.
John is cleaning.
I that's what I'm doing today, Spirit. Spirit, may I have your name? That's what I'm doing today. We just got done giving this its first scrub. We'll see if we need to do it again.
Burgers.
You know, Kevin with the follow. Welcome. See a big difference between John is cleaning to I want you to go. Good. Getting my foot's doing real good. Yo, Noah with the sour butter. Spirit that said that I'm cleaning. What's your name? I'd love to speak with you. No, I'm not frightened. Think, believe, and feel with the follow. Welcome. Thank you for that follow.
Good try.
What's up, sweetheart? Beautiful day today. 60 degrees here. Michelle with the follow. Kay's with the follow. Welcome, everyone. Spirit that said I was cleaning, what is your name?
Be careful.
Be careful. So today we're doing Transcend Theory and Ghost Tube Original. What's up, Sherry? No one true player for real.
Lead.
Christina with the follow. Welcome, welcome. I just use a drop of Dawn, Karen. Light scrubbing, you know. Sherry, true player for real. Zeus, true player for real.
Forever body load.
Forever body, huh? Yeah, biological solutions like D2 are great for particular situations, but when you have a nice, strong, healthy stone that can withstand some light scrubbing, there's nothing wrong with Dawn. In fact, I've shown it before.
See.
I have stones I've cleaned with Dawn years ago that still look like I cleaned them yesterday. You know, way better than anything. I love Dawn for that reason. It's great. You know, but you know, biological solutions like D2 and Wet and Forget, those are great for stones that are damaged, that you know can't handle any even light scrubbing. Children. Of course, UB40. Yo, Jenny, true player for real.
After.
Yo, Diddy with the sour buddy. Designer with the chick or treat.
Stop. Show yourself.
Show yourself. Sounds like we got a bit of a conversation happening between the spirits.
Lead.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Thank you, Joyce. Stone's gonna take a bit to dry. It's getting there though. See that top corner right there? That's what the stone primarily will look like once it's fully dry. I think this one, I'm gonna hit this one again. I think I'm gonna have this candy cane and I'm gonna hit this one again.
In danger.
In danger? It's crazy. The only thing that I am in danger in here is getting a tree branch dropped on me. But workers and the union guys were just here doing the work and whatnot, and they were saying that their branch is falling all over the place. Yo, Missy with the sour buddy.
10 years roof.
Oh, lots of acorns. We're right under a what was this, an oak? A mighty oak?
Back to. Working on ideas.
Coco with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate that respect, yo. Thank you for being here. Mighty oak. Tall ass oak tree. Yeah, right? Get the hard hat going. Yo, Noah with the butterfly wings. What's up, Lori? What's up, Ghost?
What happened to me?
So for this session, we're using Transcend Theory and Ghost Tube Original. Oh, I don't know what happened to you, Spirit. I'm not a medium or psychic. That I can't help you on. I hope one day you remember, though.
You won't understand.
Agreed.
Agreed. Oh, did it, Moto May? Awesome. Yo, Noah with the sour buddy. I had the chat big, so I couldn't see the full effect. Yo, Noah with the sour buddy. Ooh wee. Yo, appreciate those sour buddies, yo.
Okay.
Yo, Hurley girl, true player for real. Yeah, sometimes Transcend Theory kicks out some strange voices. Oh, yeah, as it dries.
Talk.
Oh, I know. I can see a name. I could have guessed that was the name of this spirit, but you know, by probability. Yo, Crystal, true player for real.
Yeah, officer did.
So, you know, I haven't played with the settings yet for Transcend Theory. One of these days I'm going to. I actually just started rotating all the apps that I use. We used to always just stick to Vox and GhostTube Original. But I'm having a lot more fun using different apps. That and the fact that we get confirmation from multiple different apps of the same stuff. And competing apps at that is great. You see me? Did you see me clean this headstone? Oh, I don't know, Lindsay. I got to find out. Maybe they took it down. You know, I don't know. I don't know if the link is, I don't know. Maybe copy the link and put it in your phone's browser. I don't know. You know, with the Go Pops. It's technically not my link or Gary's link. It's Jason Hawes's link for saving the Conjuring house.
Here.
Yo, Kathy with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Sometimes they tell us how they passed. Sometimes.
But two.
Not all the time. In fact, it's rare when they tell us how they passed. But they will at times. Richie with the follow. Welcome, welcome. What's going on, Kathy? Thank you for that follow. Gizmo with the follow. Welcome, welcome. No, this is all that I do. I clean the headstone. I don't do anything else extra.
Cleaning graves.
Yep, clean. That's it. That's all I do, Spirit. You know it. That's all I do. I don't do any rubbings. I don't do anything like that. I see now this. See how this is how it's drying. Now the top's starting to dry more. I pointed out that corner. I want to hit this one more time though. I can just tell by what's drying now that I want to give this another hit. Yo, appreciate that Night Star drummer. So I started doing this because we were, you know, communicating with spirits, becoming very friendly with some of these spirits, and their headstones were dirty. And I'm just like, yo, like, I can clean this stone. I know how to do work like this. I used to be a contractor. I did a lot of outdoor work for a lot of wealthy people. Cleaning imported statues and all sorts of stuff. High-end patios and it's all sorts of crazy things. Yeah, so I started cleaning their grave, yeah. Started cleaning their headstones. Here we are. What's up, Trollita? Well, I only stick to the headstones that are old. They have no more visitors. Their families are gone. A lot of these families have disappeared over time. Lineages have disappeared. They have nobody to they have nobody to visit them or take care of their headstones. What's up, Pathfinder? Yeah, designer. It's beautiful here this time of year, especially as all these leaves start changing. And the oldest headstone here, I believe, is 1756 or 57, something like that. 53. Thank you, Streety. Yo, Andrew Chuplaya, for real. You're welcome to leave, Spirit. You want to know the recipe? Oh, you're welcome, Spirit. What's your name? Yo, Mimsy, true player for real. Nah, I'm in New York. I'm very close to New York City. Spirit, you're very welcome. What's your name? Oh, maybe Sweet King. Maybe Sweet King. Would you? I'm gonna be here for a while. Would you mind bringing it over here? That'd be awesome. Are you going where I think you're going?
Glass.
Ah, you're the best, Sweet King. I appreciate you. What's up, Amanda? Welcome.
Fight.
Thank you for being here. 72, that's something I would do.
You off Christmas every year.
That's something I would do. Oh, yeah, Sweet King's the best. Yo, Megan with the follow.
Me alone.
Oh, Spicy Lynn. Let me tell you something. This can get wild. This can get wild real quick. Oh, Amanda, I have over 2,000 videos taken from my live streams.
I get to right.
You know, definitely enjoy them, and I appreciate you checking them out. So, Shorty, I actually do have relatives here, but not in this section. This cemetery is almost 100 acres long, and there is way more of newer sections than there are older. And yes, I do, in the newer sections. I just don't go to the newer sections. Ghost True Player for real. There's no point for me to, you know? There's no point for me to. There's all these headstones with no visitors whatsoever. You know? No point for me going over there and walking around. Don't get me wrong, every now and then when I leave here, I go visit some family, sure, of course. Yeah, it's over 100 acres here. That's not even that big compared to other cemeteries here in New York, so. But it's pretty decent. How do I know nobody visits them, Sabrina? Because, well, first, I'm actually very close with management here and the workers.
Show.
So they let me know what's going on and whatnot. That's number one. Number two, you can tell just by the state of all these headstones. All right. Number three, most of these families, the majority of them are gone. Yo, Vixen True Player for real. Yeah. It's a very, very, very beautiful day today. You know, it's funny going back to like families and whatnot. I've had people come into the live, people message me, hey, that's a relative of mine. And I'm like, oh, awesome. How did you find that out? And they're like, oh, we share a common name. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I asked a very simple question. Well, how do you know it's just not a coincidence? You know, like, how do you know it's just, you know, that there's no connection or there is a connection? Yo, Debbie with the big bloops. They look into it and they go, oh, yeah, no, I'm not related to him. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm like, yeah, I know. Yo, Susan with the follow. Welcome. Yo, Ruler True Player for real. So I'm actually very outspoken about using any sort of spirit communication to communicate with loved ones. You don't know what you're speaking to. You know, you're welcome, Spirit. You don't know what you're speaking to at the end of the day. Why is it okay for me to do this then? Because I'm not going to family. This headstone in front of me, I have no connection with.
Head to elsewhere.
I have no emotional connection with it. Think about it. If something comes through, sure, it's awesome. Like, oh, wow. But I'm not, like, overjoyed. I'm not swelling with emotion.
Every 2 p.m.
You go to a family's headstone, and you try and talk to your grandmother, for example. Who knows what's coming through, what's pretending to be what, and how easily you can be fooled. And that leads to more dangerous things like follows, attachments, and things like that. So I am very outspoken about not using it to communicate with your loved ones. However, you do you, boo-boo, you know? Yeah, right, Snippy? 100%. There's so many things that can go wrong. Foolish, I agree, Spirit.
Nobody understands.
Yeah. Now, I'm not going to the extreme and being like, they're demons. You know, because I don't believe that either. You know, I'm in a cemetery. Right, come on now. The probability of such things is very low. Enough for me to say, yeah, it's not. Remember, probability and possibility are two different things. Anything is possible. Probable, different story. Well, so for example, in the summer, in the heat of the summer, cleaning a stone is the process is 10 minutes, right? This we have to wait longer. The stone has to dry. And because it's 60 degrees here, yo, each who play it for real, Cassandra with the follow, welcome, welcome. It's taking a little bit longer for the stone to dry. But now that it is drying, it's weathered, like I said, just from cleaning it, I was able to tell that. I might not hit this again. To be honest with you, look at the way it's drying. Anybody who's been here since the beginning of the live, when they saw it before I even touched it, to now knows what a difference. It's weathered. We're not going to be able to read this one, my friends. It is weathered. But I think I see a name. So we'll see if they say the name. You know, we'll see if they say the name. But maybe I can scout another one out to clean. Because I am in the mood. I am in the mood to clean. You know? Yo, E with the sour. We're in a local cemetery here in New York. Yo, E with those sour buddies. Yo, appreciate you.
Tahoe.
Thank you. Oh, I'm not going all the way to Tahoe, Spirit. That's a bit of a travel. Yeah, it's weathered big time. Yo, Peanuts, you play it for real. Yo, E with them sour buddies. What's up, Lisa? Oh, Kelly, that's a great question. I don't know if I'm in the mood to go for a walk. I'm more in the mood to clean a headstone, to be honest with you.
Behind you.
Behind me? There's one behind me that needs to be cleaned? Oh, there's actually none behind me, and if there are, they've fallen into the ground. Once this dries a little more, I'll ask the question I always ask about the headstone and see what the spirits have to say about it. How many have I cleaned in a day? Oh, I don't even know. I think usually I just do one or two, but there have been some days where I just went on a rampage. Yo, Holly Rock, you play it for real. Emily, do old headstones just ever sink straight into the ground? No. No, they're too big for that. Footstones, yes. The footstones can. And footstones are just stones that are that mark where the feet are, or the end of the casket. I've seen those sink into the ground, but these are too big. They fall over and then get swallowed before they sink. No, Thunder Thighs, I do not clean in the winter. Nathan should play it for real, and let me explain why. because I actually got asked a lot of questions about this. In the winter, when the weather gets to like 40 degrees, I would have no problem cleaning a stone. That's not my issue. My issue is when the temperature drops below freezing at night. And any little cracks, the spots between the headstone and the base, all of that have water in it, and then that water freezes and expands, and then just wrecks the stone. So now, there's absolutely nothing you can do about that when nature does it, right? When it rains cold, and then at night it freezes. There's nothing we could do about that. That's just life in nature. But I am not going to speed up that process. So, EMS with the file, welcome, welcome. So I do not clean headstones in the winter. Marianne with them Go Pops. I do think they're limited to what they remember, because I believe that spirits are memories. And I believe that, they're not all together. The stronger the spirit, the more memories it has. Yes, Shorty.
Game. Keep recording.
Yeah, Sunflower. There is a lot of people that are now cleaning headstones and really pushing, cleaning, which is great. Which is great. Thank you, Sunflower. I appreciate that. Which is amazing. Yeah. Often we talk about walking. Yeah, we did a little wash, Spirit. Often we talk about, how I started the cemetery trend of walking in cemeteries in that particular style. But we talk less about headstone cleaning. And sure, there were people that were doing it, before I was doing it. But it wasn't until, I brought this to the forefront that it became super popular to do. So that's cool. It's a very positive thing, and I think that's awesome.
Only
Thankful.
Yeah, Sunflower. Yeah, it's pretty cool, yo.
I'd Sufi.
It's pretty cool. Thankful. Well, spirits, listen. It's just it's the least I can do.
In a word,
Try to keep these headstones a little more alive before time and nature take its toll.
use
Do I ask the spirit in question permission? No, because half the time I don't even know whose headstone they are. Actually, more than half. Like this headstone here. I had no idea who this was. I think I know their first name now because I can see it. But most of the time I have no idea. So I just, set up and I say, hey, spirit, I'm here to clean your headstone. If you, I do this before the live. And it's like, if you don't want your headstone cleaned, please reference me by name. My name is John. And tell me you don't want it cleaned.
no sweet.
No, Lisa, it's not a good idea. You should definitely check with, local cemetery and see how they would want it and if they want it. What's up, Lalin? Yo, Rhonda, true player for real. Some cemeteries might have a particular way that they want you to clean their stones. 2 spirits, Amanda. Out of all the headstones I've cleaned, I've had 2 spirits come forward. And funny enough, they were uncle and nephew. Unbeknownst to
I'm
me.
not sure.
So, yo, what up, Chris?
Not bad.
Unbeknownst to me, I had no idea that they were uncle and nephew. If I knew that, I would have stayed away from the headstone. But again, I can't see anything on these headstones most of the time when I'm cleaning them. No, if it's your family, listen, I always say this. If it is your family, do not ask permission. I always say this. If it is your family and that's your family's headstone, do not ask permission. You go and you clean that headstone. You know what I mean? Like,
Retired.
for real, for real. I've actually had situations where people have come in and say, yo, I went to go do this, and the cemetery stopped me. And then I'd straight up turn around and be like, yo, you need to get in contact with whoever owns that cemetery or whoever's managing that cemetery. Because that's BS. That is your family's headstone.
Listen to me.
I'm listening to you, Spirit. Nah, Lone Wolf. I'm in Westchester. Westchester and Greenwich, Connecticut is where I clean headstones because I'm on the border right there. Yeah, definitely. You know, yeah, I don't go all the way to Staten Island to clean headstones. For this session, I'm using Transcend Theory and Ghost Troop Original.
I missed twice.
You missed twice. Yeah, this stone is severely weathered, but it's actually, for one light scrub, it's coming out pretty good. And what's cool is, like, the next day, this will look even better. Laura, true player, for real. Jess, I have only been to one person in the United States Founding Fathers history, and that's John Jay. I've been to John Jay's cemetery years ago. He was one of the guys that signed the Declaration of Independence. Yo, Hawk. Ooh-wee, dropping that marvelous confetti.
Mother.
Kissy face, true player, for real. Whose mother? Yo, Twisted with the sour butter.
Beer.
Ooh-wee, kissy face. Oh, appreciate that. Whoever sent that in. Yo, Lisa with that sour buddy. Yo, 89 with that magic prop, yo. Who is this? I have no idea. I have no idea who this is. I can't read the headstone. It's too weathered. But I think I see the first name. I'm not going to say the first name. I'd rather the spirit say it. So.
Hey, miss.
Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap.
Talk to me.
I'll talk to you, child. What's your name? Thank you, Redbeard.
News. Cursed. Love.
Cursed. So, Miss Anna T, when it comes to that doll or anything that has to do with the Warrens, I stay away. I really do.
One more head.
Most of the time. And there's particular reasons why I do. I do make exceptions when it comes to the Warrens and certain things, especially when it has to do with the living. But I have my own personal thoughts on that. People are welcome to do their own research, and you'll understand why I stay away from such things. It has nothing to do with fear. It has to do with mental illness, if you will. Yo, Wednesday, true player, for real. Yeah, nah, hey, listen, curiosity. That's why we're all here, Miss Anna. I get it.
Or fly.
You know, I document spirits. Why? Because I'm curious. That, and of course, I have a passion for it. But that's why we're here, yo. Curiosity.
Star.
What happens when we die? You know, and listen, many different religions believe in many different things about life after death. And myself, I'm not religious. Hell, I'm an atheist. You know, which a lot of people don't like, but I never force my lack of beliefs on anybody. But even this atheist here understands that energy can't be created nor destroyed, only transferred. There's got to be something after. I mean, look at over 2,000 videos from my live streams of spirit communication and visuals. You know, massive amounts of evidence for something beyond, something more.
Aye.
And I think it's a lot more complicated than anybody can fathom. I think I will, Brett. I'm in the mood to clean today. Yo, Tiffany, true player for real. As soon as I'm done with this candy cane. Yeah, how could people deny, right? Yo, Beck, true player for real. What's up, Julie? I agree. How can you deny it? Yo, Dale with the follow. Welcome, welcome. What's the temp? 60 degrees. Beautiful 60-degree sunny day here. Yo, Vicky with the follow. Ian Talks with the follow. Welcome, welcome, my friends. Yo, Spicy, true player for real. Andy, true player for real. Sharon with that follow. Ooh, wee. Marsh, true player for real.
Haunted.
Everywhere's haunted, Spirit. Just depends how haunted.
Real.
Anna with that follow. Oh, Mona May, you're welcome. You are welcome.
5.
5. Yo, Miss Anna T with that follow. Yo, appreciate that. Thank you, and welcome. Yo, Miss Anna, dropping those trick-or-treats. So I set my intent, and my intent is literally unwavering, right? And it's very simple. I don't allow spirits to follow me, attach to me, or possess me. And that includes my equipment. Everything else is fair game. Everything else is fair game. If not, I wouldn't have any content. Let me tell you something. We talk about content creation on a social media level, and this is the worst thing to do for content creation. Because if you do it legitly and you do it not faking anything, you're at the mercy of the spirits. You know what I mean? You're literally at the mercy of the spirits. I've done headstone cleanings where nothing has come through, right? So you're at the mercy of the spirits with that.
It didn't fall.
So, Miss Anna, it's my intent. We are the masters of our reality. Perception is everything. And it's just like, yeah, you can't follow me, spirit. You can't follow me home, excuse me. They're allowed to follow me around the cemetery all they want. Yeah, nah, no fear here. No, Spicy, I have not. Bachelor's Grove is in Chicago, correct?
Or Diane.
I have not. I'm all the way in New York. Famous cemeteries around me, Greenwood in the city, Sleepy Hollow Cemetery in Sleepy Hollow. Those are the more famous ones.
That is.
Well, see, I look at this from a very logical lens. So what other people interpret as signs, I interpret it as just the random chaos of nature. So, Squirrel, they won't be fixed by the cemetery. Those unfortunately are not perpetual care. So I put in a request to see if I can fix them. So I actually have all the equipment ready to go if I can. And if they say yes, I'm gonna fix them. Well, the ones I can. Anyway. Yeah. So. Well, I'm always. Let me tell you something. It is. I've been walking this cemetery for almost 5 years. Yo, Brian Tender, true player for real. For almost 5 years, right? And I've only been attacked once doing this. I've met so many nice and kind spirits here. I've had many awesome conversations. Sure, some can get nasty, but some are just so pleasant and awesome. And if I can do it and help out a bit, I'm going to do it. So, everybody here at this cemetery is actually very yes. They are accurate. John with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah, that was knocked on my ass. So I started doing this because I was getting very friendly with certain spirits here, and their headstones were dirty.
At VCRs.
A VCR? Whoa, spirit, you're showing your age. I remember when I was little once.
Into it.
You know, I grew up in a very poor family. We struggled a lot. My parents saved up for a VCR just so I can, they can watch tapes and whatnot, especially for me. And my dumb ass put a bunch of quarters and shit in it and broke it. Oh, man. Your legal to play it for real. Oh, no, VCRs were that long ago. Let's be real about it. They were. Guys, they were. Remember the first VCRs were double-deckers that had the remote that was attached with the wire? You remember that? Karen should play it for real. Those were the first. Yeah. We gotta admit it. VCRs were a long, long time ago, yo. 1980 was a long time ago. Yeah, I know I'm dating myself there.
What happened to me?
Betamax. Come on, yo. Who doesn't remember Friday night going to Blockbuster Video? What a difference. Be kind, rewind. Oh, man. Yeah, remember that? Yep. You still have your VCR? Nice. Be kind, rewind. The good old days, yo. Yeah. And then for my gamers in the chat, Channel 3, baby. Channel 3.
I'm ready.
Dude, I was talking about this with one of my sons the other day, right? I just moved, so we got a new TV, and I go to hook up the Xbox to it. I have an Xbox Series S, and I go to hook it up to it,
I'm
and
watching you.
it wouldn't work. The resolution was off or something. I had to take it all the way back to what's going to be my new office. Yo, Gatorbug should play it for real. Just to change the damn resolution and then go all the way back to the new apartment just to get the Xbox to work. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, this is bullshit. Back in the day, you would just change it to Channel 3. Like, even if the TV was broken and the buttons were broken, you could stick a fucking pencil in with the eraser and change the damn channel. Like, insane just to get this thing to work. And he's looking at me like, Channel 3, what?
Bring it to me.
And I'm like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Your cure and talk me.
I do, Gatorbug. Wait, my cure? Atari, yep. But I only had the second to last model of the Atari before they folded. What was it, the 2600? Right?
Cover.
Yeah. Like I said, listen, I grew up in a poor family, right? So, we had basic channels for the longest time, All my friends had cable and whatnot, HBO. I am Sarah. I didn't have any of that, man. Channel 11 was my best friend. Hercules and Xena.
Liar.
Ooh, wee. You know what I'm saying? It's all the stuff I remember.
Laughs.
The laughs. Oh, little devil. Hell yeah, you can occasionally pirate some stuff.
You
This is your TV now? Yeah. Well, that's the state of Hollywood now.
betrayed.
What's up, No Filter? That's the state of Hollywood now, yo. The Hollywood is just scrambling. You know, they don't know what to do. This is it. This is the new form of entertainment, and it's not going anywhere. And rightfully so, because it's all fake BS, you know? Rightfully so. Hollywood and all that is just all, even reality TV isn't real. It's all just fake.
And each lesson.
This is different. This is real life. You know, regardless whether you believe if spirits are coming through or not, this is really happening in real time. You know, every cough, you know, every loud sound.
Watching.
You know? It's real. That's
Can
why,
you hear
and that's
me?
why people relate to it. I can hear you, Spirit. What's your name? Yo, I didn't even look at the stone. Look how this came out. So weathered, though. But this came out clean. Yeah, we're not scrubbing this again.
Along.
All right, let me ask the question. Spirits, what do you think of this headstone I just cleaned?
Tightly in.
Here. Cleaning.
Yeah. Yeah, I gave it a cleaning. I don't want to scrub it again, though, Spirit. Unfortunately, it's very weathered. I can see the first name, though. Can you guys see the first name?
Third.
I can see the first name. Take a guess.
In here.
Okay, guys, if you can't see the first name, yes, you saw me clean, Spirit. Yo, Kimberly, true player for real. Yes, you saw me clean. So if you can't see the first
Like
name,
the ocean.
right? You like the ocean, Spirit? I like the ocean too. We're right by the ocean. Probability of the name of this headstone, okay,
Here.
is either John, William,
How?
Elizabeth, Mary, and there's a couple others. And wouldn't you know, the name that's on this headstone is Mary. It's a woman, and her name is Mary. Z Lacey, true player for real. Another Mary. Oh, me. Yeah. Mary, are you here? I hope you like your headstone cleaned, yo, Purple Tammy. Ooh, wee. Join the Meow Club. Another Mary, yo. All right, guys. No, I can't see anything other than that.
Shoes.
I can't see that. Hey, guys, this headstone is so weathered. All right, guys, give me a minute. I'm going to scout out another stone. Unless you guys want to come with me for the walk while we scout another stone out. Let's do that. You guys want to come with me?
By two.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Come with me.
Come over here.
Come over here? Where's over here, Spirit? Let's go see what we can find. Let's see if we get one closer to the water source, too. They turned the water back on for me, by the way. How cool is that? Yeah, this is where that tree limb came down off that tree here. Did some serious damage, yo. Look at that. Believe it or not, that one's actually going to be an easy fix. That one's going to be a hard fix. That one's going to be easy. That's going to be hard. This I need some more equipment for. No, they're not perpetual care, unfortunately. So they won't get fixed. Oh, they put this one back upright, though. That was nice of them. That one completely fell over. Yeah, we had a really bad storm here. No, we had a really bad storm. We have been having a lot of winds. But you know what survived, everybody? Take a look at this. What survived that storm? Nothing got blown away. Everything stayed. Look at this. Something came and ate the flowers, though. Forest puppies. Look at that. No way. All right. It's crazy. I cleaned a lot of these stones already. Clean that one over there. Do we want to do one of these? I don't know. You know what? Let's go to an area we never go to. Over here. Look at Churchwell over there. Looking all spiffy. What's this? What do we got here? Look at you. Look at you. I don't know. My nip-nips are tingling. My nip-nips are tingling. Let's check out the integrity. Nope. Nope. Unfortunately, that is a no-go. Shaky. Shaky. What about you? Oh, me likey. Yeah. I like this one. Let's clean it. Why is that other one a no-go? It's too loose. I'm not trying to damage anything, you know? Yeah, that other stone that I saw, what I do is I do the test, all right? I go up to it very simple, you know, give it a little light, like this. Nothing crazy, just a little shake. This one's good. This one's good to clean. That other one, no bueno. That other one would have fell right over. All right, let's clean this one. So, Blondie, we leave the cemetery name out of it, just to the fact that I'm constantly stalked by people, you know? Me and Netzel have that problem big time. You know, we're constantly being stalked by people. It is very, very crazy. Very, very crazy. So, you know, it's just part of the gig. You know, people figure out where you are and they stalk you. So, I try not to give away my location unless I'm somewhere famous or I have backup with me watching my back. Yo, what up, dudes? You juicy too, bro. You a juicy boy. Seen it. Alright, I'll be back. Don't worry, Spirit. I'll get to yours tomorrow. Change of plans. Change of plans. I just found two we can do together. Maybe a husband and wife. I don't know. We got two right here we can do together. Look at that. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go get some water. Wee. Wee did the. This is right near the grave of Sarah Ann. And I don't know if you guys remember Sarah Ann. I believe it was last year. I cleaned the headstone of Sarah. She's right there. You can see just how clean the headstone is. That was last year. Very dirty stone we came across. And I think her mother came through, if I remember correctly. Still so clean. That's the power of Dawn when it comes to headstones. I mean, it is perfect. You know? It is perfect. And what it does. So that was last year, I believe. I don't think it was 2023. I believe that was a 2024 stone that we cleaned. So, yeah, look at these two. Looks like a husband and wife, possibly. I don't know. We'll find out. At least I can't complain. You know? Your Badger's Mama True Player for real. Good to see you, my friend. We, Allie, I'm glad you're enjoying it, my friend. Glad you're enjoying it. What's up, Colt? Thank you, Woody. Listen, when it comes to the content, other than when I make people laugh, I can't take credit for it. It's the spirits. Without spirits coming through and speaking to me and you know, whether it's negative, positive, or neutral, you know, I would have no content. I was talking about that before. So I appreciate you being here and watching and, you know, being a part of it. Yo, Tina True Player for real. Oh, Mrs. Sweet King? Oh, I know who you are, Mrs. Sweet King. Yeah, what's going on? You're showing a true player for real. No. They've gotten very nasty with me during the day. Ooh-wee. I don't see Officer Sweet King yet. But I can't eat that sandwich right now. I have to clean these headstones first. Because if I eat that sandwich, if it's the sandwich I'm thinking that he's bringing me, I'm going to need to eat that after I'm done cleaning these two headstones. Because I won't be able to move. So, Woody, I don't get scared, man. I get excited with this stuff. You know? Do the families of these spirits know? Well, I can tell you this. They're gone. You know, there's no way to contact them. He's almost there. Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait, Sandra, let me do my thing, my friend. Let me do my thing. Don't you worry about it. Been doing this for a while. I got over 1 million followers for a reason. It's not on yet, Kathy. I turned off the spirit boxes when I transported everything. Yep, spirit boxes have been off since I moved. I'm about to fire it up. Nope, you don't need a lot of soap, Shorty, just a drop. Just a drop. It looks a lot sunnier when the weather's colder, but it's just a drop. Yo, Mel, True Player for real. Thank you, Cosmic Beauty. Oh, you want Lily Anonymous? Well, I think we're going back there this week. Oh, Sean, appreciate you, yo. Yo, Graham with the follow, welcome, welcome. Trisha with the follow, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Trisha, excuse me. Tasha with the follow. I read that wrong. Yo, Tasha, True Player for real. Yeah, I'm just finishing up this candy cane and then we're going to scrub these two. I'm assuming they're husband and wife. I could be wrong. Maybe they're brother, sister. You know? Yo, Mari with the journal. Sarah with the follow. Yo, Mari with that spaceman walking. I speak to a lot of children, Drunken Elf. I speak to a lot of children. No, Dale. I mean, listen, it's personal preference. It really is, guys. Like, think about it like this, right? I rotate between Ghost Tube Original, Vox, Necrophonic, Necrometer, Transcend Theory have been our ones we've been circulating. I might add a couple more in the future, right? Oh, look at the chipmunk. There are other people who do this that don't use those. They use others, right? Some don't even use apps. The apps have been under a lot of fire lately. I've been seeing a lot of videos of people talking shit about the apps, and it's such broken logic to think that, you know, their tools are the correct tools to use, but other tools aren't, you know what I mean? Yo, Nikki Chuplaya for real, dropping that October. Melissa with the follow. It's pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous, you know? Very broken logic, which I don't understand. Yo, Mari with the Caterpillar Chaos, Beth with the follow. You know? And you know what I've noticed too? A lot of these people that are literally talking shit about the apps always bring up the fact that it's a bunch of YouTubers running around screaming with their heads cut off. You know, panicking and whatnot, hearing "get out" and then, like, you know, freaking out. And it's like, yo, you're using one instance to describe a tool. Like, you could take a pair, I don't know if we have any electricians in the house, right? But you could take a pair of Kleins, you know, cutters, right? A pair of Kleins, and give them to somebody who's inexperienced, and they'll blow them up. They'll have no idea how to use them, right? And then you could take a pair of, like, GCs or like Do It Best or one of, like, generic brands of cutters and give it to an experienced electrician who will complain about what they're using, but get the job done. Yo, Calvin Chuplaya for real. So that's again broken logic in the arguments that they're given. I fully defend these apps. I think they're great. I've had competing apps. We're talking, you know, let's say example, Necrometer and Vox, made by two completely different companies that are competing with each other in that space, correspond with each other and work flawlessly together. So what does that tell you, right? Yo, Mandy Chuplaya for real. I don't know. It's just it's just very interesting. Yeah, Brian Tender, you're right. Dude, during the Gettysburg trip, it was a first for me. We had multiple running. Because think about it. Every time, you know, Netzel was near me, I was rotating, but for example, you know, I had like Ghost Tube Original and Vox going. He had Necrometer and Spirit Talker going. And I don't even use Spirit Talker. And yet all four of them were just bouncing back and forth and just saying corresponding things. It was pretty wild, you know? Yo, Alex, true player for real. Mr. and Mrs. Officer Sweet Kings have arrived. Yep, Mary got her doll. I just showed it. Yo, yo. Finally got a day off? You go back tomorrow? You got plans tonight? You want to do, you know what?
Probably do it.
Yeah? All right. Let me know if something changes.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely down. Dude, have you seen the videos that have been coming out from where you're working? That have been coming up? They've been popping up on my FYP like crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy.
It is.
It's fucking crazy. How you dealing with that, dude?
2 days, guy on a roof, letting rounds go, 2 blocks away from me. Like, I heard it.
Oh, dude,
The next day, someone did it on another roof.
that's insane.
They're getting tired of us standing around the corners.
Yeah, they're trying to scare you off. Yeah, too bad that's not going to happen. You know? That's insane, dude. I'm just glad you're staying safe.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. People think I've got balls because I don't run from spirits. The man standing next to me's got a pair of balls, too. You know what I mean? He deals with the living. Yo, Mandy with the follow. Yo, thank you for this,
no
dude.
problem.
I appreciate
I'll
it.
text you later.
Yeah, text. Oh, let me know how much. Yo, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Later, dude. Tell Mr. Sweet King I said hello. No, I don't get paid for this. These are limestone. I think they're limestone. They look like limestone. Guys, look at the size of this sandwich that Officer Sweet King just dropped off for me. Look at the size of the sandwich here. I'm going to eat this after I clean these 2 headstones while it dries. There's Mrs. Officer Sweet King. Ooh, wee. Look at the size of this bad boy. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, wee. Oh. No, I wasn't talking about apples. Nope. So this is, if I'm correct, this is from a famous deli here in Westchester called Giovanni's. They hit it big on Instagram. A couple during the summer, they blew up on Insta. Oh, you thought I was showing those big nugs? Yo, what's up, Jesse, baby? And yeah, very good. I gotta put this in my bag so the ants don't get to it before I tear into it. It would take a week. Yeah. Oh, I'm only eating half of it after I clean these headstones, and I'm gonna save the rest for when I go back to the new office and get some more work done. Yo, Georgia girl with that sour buddy. Yo, appreciate you, Georgia girl, and all your support. You know, appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna block that account because, you know, this is the wrong place for that. Yo, Speedy True Player for real. Yo, Cindy True Player for real. Yo, imagine I start eating half of this and the spirits start asking for some. I'll feel so bad. You know? Yeah, new office, Nikki. So, I had to make some moves. I had to make some choices, and we're leaving the tower in January. So, oh yeah, Jude's Officer Sweet King. He's a mod of mine. He's a friend of mine. Good people, you know. He's also a cop in one of the worst areas to be a cop, and he's one of the good ones. You know what I mean? That's why we call him Officer Sweet King. He's one of the good ones. So, you want to ask about my job? Yeah, sure. He's the one that backs me up when I go to Buckout. You know, I go, I do my thing, and he stands guard. He stands guard. Right now, him and Mrs. Officer Sweet King, they're trying to figure out this old man they keep seeing at Buckout. And they keep seeing this old man walking, like this decrepit old man walking, like, and it's late there when we leave. We usually leave around 1, 2 o'clock, and they just see him walking. And what's crazy is what they're describing to me is not the old man that I saw. We don't know if they're if it's real, like if it's a real person or a spirit. We don't know. It's actually really wild. So Yeah, I'm leaving the office in January. Yep. Oh, he's great people, Greg. Yeah, he's great people. Yeah, but we're leaving the tower in January. Moving the office to the undisclosed location, but in my old apartment because I recently moved. So, what is you do for a living? So, Shorty, I actually document spirits now for a living. This has become my career. You know, and I am honored and just, you know, I never thought at 40, well, when I started this, I was 38. You know, no, I'm sorry, I was 37 when I started this. I never thought that at almost 42 that those words would come out of my mouth. Yeah, for real, Oracle. Nope. Bonnie, that is a great question. No, I am not leaving the factory completely. What I am doing is going back to a small office. So if anybody remembers when I was in the factory, which is where the tower is, I had a very small closet office, and I am just gonna rent one of those. And we'll still have access to the factory. We'll still be able to do factory walks. We'll still go into the tower every now and then because nobody's gonna rent that. You know, it's too expensive, and there's nothing you can do business-wise for it. So, you know, it's just gonna remain empty. Yep, got to do it, Sarah. Like, listen, I got to do it for the documentation, right? We're making moves. We're doing Gettysburg like every couple months. We're going to the cottage every week now. There's a couple of new locations I want to start doing since we keep teetering back between the A1 and the A2. It's time for me to make some moves, and unfortunately, the tower is too big of a nut. It will impede those moves. So, think about it, guys. $2,500. That's rent and utilities for that place. It's a big nut. Think of what I could do with that. About it. Seriously, think about what I could do with that. So, imagine being able to pour that back into the documentation. It's the man, yeah, big nuts, squirrel. That's two nuts. Well, no, that's actually, to be honest with you guys, in Westchester County, in Westchester, that's nothing. That's nothing in Westchester. This is one of the most expensive counties to live in the entire United States. That is nothing. When I tell people how much I pay for that office here, they go, "Oh wow, that's pretty cheap." You know what I mean? Oh wow, John, that's actually pretty cheap. In Westchester, it's so damn expensive to live here. But listen, I have access to so much here. You know, yeah, it's pennies, right? New York City's right down the road. What's it called? The Hudson Valley, the lower Hudson Valley is one of the most haunted places in the world. Buckout, Sleepy Hollow. You know, I mean, it just goes on and on. It's got some of the best cemeteries. It really does. So, it's worth it. It's worth it for where I am and what I do. So, all right, enough yapping. It's time to get cleaning. Let's fire back up. Spirit boxes. And get to work. Well, we still do the brown. I just don't stream from there anymore. And I only go there once a month now. But I still take care of the brown. So I actually have to go to the brown by the end of the month. Still do the brown cemetery. You know, Michelle, I don't think the hot water would make a difference. Like boiling, yes, but like regular hot water, no. In the summer, the water coming out of that pipe is usually hot, you know? So, yo, 140,000, 40K house. There's no such thing here in this area. That'll get you a stick. That'll get you a stick off the property. Yo, Joseph, true player for real. That'll get you a rock and a stick if you're lucky. Yeah, you can't. Yo, so somebody I know, right? They ended up selling their father's house, and their father's house was falling apart, like big time. Like I'm talking like the floors, everything. Like half the house you couldn't even go in. You couldn't shut some of the doors because the house was so messed up. Like the foundation, it was just bad, right? I couldn't believe when they told me how much they got for the house because of the property. I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, I'm never owning a home in this area whatsoever. I was like, that's ridiculous. Yeah, everything's expensive here. Everything's expensive here. A pack of candy canes goes for $20. Yo, Triple Kelly, True Player for real. Everything's expensive here. You name it. Oh, Mountain Grove in Bridgeport. Dude, I had a cop tell me that they had an experience there. I had a Stanford cop that used to work in Bridgeport tell me they had a really bad paranormal experience there while they were working. Yeah, right, Squirrel? Yeah, let's keep it light and fluffy. All right, let's get to the clean of these headstones. Oh, yeah, New Jersey's expensive, too. Well, it depends on where you go. Like, if you're, like, down in, like, southern Jersey, like Ocean County, it's not bad, right? But then if you go farther down the shore points, it gets a lot rougher, you know? Yo, Shanny Bear, True Player for real. Oh, wait. No, that's not true. Ocean County is so southern Jersey, yo. Ocean County's seaside. Ocean County Seaside Heights, of course it's southern Jersey. It's on the shore points. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It so is. You don't claim them? That's funny, Mac. You don't claim them? Shit, I wouldn't claim them. Well, technically, the only thing, no matter where you are in Jersey, you don't want to claim is Atlantic City. Right? That's the only thing you don't want to claim. So, guys, there's a spot in Ocean County that I have been trying to get my into, and it's just working. Red 100s, Pamela. It's just like working out the timing, right? And that's where the Hindenburg blew up. It's on an Air Force base. And I've been wanting to sink my teeth into that, even if it's a one-off. You know, and I hate one-offs because I like to keep going. I just like the experience. I've been wanting to do that for a while where the Hindenburg exploded. Imagine. I swear, if I go there and fire up Vox and I hear boom, I'm just turning off Vox and leaving. I know, Brian. I know you could get me on the base. We should go do it. So I have been to the Amityville movie house. That's in Tom's River. I have been there. I haven't been inside because it's privately owned. But I find that story very interesting. How they filmed the Amityville horror movie there and the house became haunted. That's actually really, really crazy to think about. Like how that happened. Maybe portals? Who knows? So, all right. Let's get cleaning because it's starting to get cold and I need to pitch my nip-nips and whatnot. All right, spirits, listen, I'm going to clean these two headstones in front of me. If any of the spirits here have any issues with that, please say my name and let me know you don't want it. But you have to say my name and tell me, or I won't know. This happens?
Try me if you don't.
Yo, Dallas, True Player for real. Try you if I don't. Are you threatening me that if I don't clean it, you're going to do something? I was going to clean it anyway, Spirit. Anne? Dude.
What?
What? That's Annie. We're about to clean that headstone, and it said Anne. And that's Annie on the stone. Ooh wee. Yeah, how about that? Didn't even need to ask that one for a conversation. But you know,
Yes.
the apps are bullshit, right? That's what people are saying these days. They're bullshit. Guess what? Clearly, there's something going on here. Well, Annie, I'm gonna clean your stone.
I don't know.
Zero.
Chat with you.
My friends, if you haven't done it yet, please check out my podcast, Splintered Spirits. Available where podcasts are available. Everywhere where podcasts are available. And we also do a live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Splintered Spirits. Check it out. My podcast.
I'm inside it. Several feet.
I can already tell you, I think this one's going to come out awesome.
40.
40? Wonder how old you were when you died.
Chance Cal. Scenic Eye.
Healing.
Pen.
Oh, I like this. I love the simple stones with the simple
Heart in the
art,
eye.
as I like to call it. Like the engraving here. It's got some engraving up here. Beautiful work.
Hem.
I love the simplicity of it. Oh yeah. This one's coming out great.
Turning wheel. Come closer.
Barrett, if I come any closer, my face is going to be on the stone. Oh yeah. Look at this one.
While we. Take note. Drum. Lean.
Yeah, clean. It's getting real clean.
Adam.
Light.
Jacket.
This one's getting real clean.
Little wobbly. Apple eat me.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Here.
Thanks, you John.
Curse.
Time for the dirty rinse.
It's not for you.
Nope, it's for her. Let's go get some fresh water.
Work.
Azure.
Flames.
Her.
Oh. And at and at
Healthy.
we get by.
Commonly.
Confident.
Blue. Yo.
You can't understand.
I told you.
Oh, yeah. Look at how that came out. I could read that.
Without it even drying. Clearly.
You know.
Oh, wait. Wait till it dries. You think it looks good now. And I can tell you this one's gonna look great. It just seems dark to you guys because it's wet.
First.
Annie Spader, born August 27th, 1846, died August 10th, 1931, wife of George H. Spader. That's how clean that got and how weathered it's not. She said, "Thank you." Well, you're very welcome, Spirit. Wow.
Here.
That also doesn't look like limestone. That might be a low granite
Wait.
or marble. That doesn't look like limestone, now that I'm looking at it. Could be wrong, though. I'm in New York.
Cough.
What's up, Rona? Yeah, it looks good, right?
On
Oh, you're welcome, Jules. You heard Wayne, huh? Indeed. Is there a Wayne here? And a Christian? Annie said she was excited. Thank you, Olivia. I appreciate you.
Over.
Wayne.
This. Him.
Hey, user, maybe, maybe not, you know? I'm not looking for a reward. So I'm not looking for some cosmic or spiritual reward. I'm just trying to preserve a little history and take care of the forgotten. You know? I think it will, Nikki. That's if I get to it today. I might eat half of the sandwich because I got really hungry with it being right here. So if not, I'll definitely do it tomorrow.
Johnny.
That's why I rinsed off where the soap hit. If you saw that when I did the clean rinse. Yo, Jules with the Starlight, some of the soap got on there. Well, Officer Sweet King brought me this amazing sandwich. Then I'm going to eat half of it now, you know? And I might get the itis after.
Sam.
Oh, this is going to be so good. Oh, wait. What kind is it? It's a chicken parm.
No.
Yeah, K squirrel. Actually, no, it's not a chicken parm. This is a chicken cutlet on a wedge with mozzarella cheese, balsamic, and roasted peppers.
These GLPI.
It's Italian. Oh yeah, no, it's really good. Like it's really, 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 really good. This is actually my favorite
What site?
from that deli. Officer Sweet King took care of me. Oh, it's so good. But I'm only eating half right now. I still might do the other Headstone. Oh yeah, it's so good.
Also the race there.
This is the quietest you're gonna hear me all day.
Correct.
Correct. That's funny, right?
True.
Please listen.
Yo, Kevin with the follow. Welcome, welcome. I'm listening, Spirit.
Sensible.
All stones, except for sandstone, in no capacity whatsoever, should anybody...
This one is dirty.
This one is dirty? Are you talking about this one? I'll get to it. I might have to do this one tonight, too. Spirit just said, this one is dirty. Yeah, I know.
All later piece.
Yeah, I'm going to eat first, Spirit. In no capacity should sandstone headstones be scrubbed or washed. That's where biological solutions like D2 and Wet and Forget and others are perfect for those situations. But all other headstones, hell yeah, Dawn is great. A drop of Dawn is all you need. Yo, Berkshire, what's poppin'? I know, you heard that, right? Spirits are like, no, let John eat. They're like,
From so ineptium.
spirits are backing me up. Yo, you true players for real.
What happened to me?
Yo, Coffee Queen, true player for real. One of these days, I'll come down to New Orleans. Yeah, we're using Transcend Theory and Ghost Tube Original. Santa Sentinel is 100% correct.
Me.
I want to go to Canada too.
Here.
Yeah, Berkshire, I want to do that so bad as well. I think me, you, and Paranormal Paul meeting up would be hilarious, dude. I think we'd have such a great time. So last night, I sometimes get into scrolling habits before I go through my replays. So I'm like scrolling on TikTok, and I didn't jump into a live yet, right? But I was just like somebody else. I think somebody was, I don't know, some like haunted, abandoned like building or something. I don't know. And it looked like one of those old like asylum buildings. And like I ended up going into the chat, and it was like clockwork. Like the second I got in, there was some account that I didn't recognize complaining, and I shit you not, complaining that both me and Netzel talk too much. And how much they can't stand either me and Netzel. And it literally, just as I got in, I saw it. And I was going to say something, but I'm sitting there laughing. I woke up my son because I was laughing so hard. I thought it was the funniest thing. I'm like, yo. I'm like, the both of us are off right now. We're not even streaming. I just got off the phone with Netzel, you know?
Flip one.
And literally, I go into this live and someone's complaining about me and him talking too much. That shit is so fucking funny. Oh, of course, Snippy. It's always these random accounts that you don't even recognize. You know? Oh, it was so funny. You know? So funny. Literally, I just got off the phone with Netzel.
Open.
We were... We're gonna join up a little bit tonight, I believe. I think we're doing it tonight for a bit. Me and him are gonna battle just for a bit, and bullshit for a little bit before Thursday, because usually we do that on Thursday, me and him. But we're gonna do it tonight and tomorrow and Thursday. I think all 3 nights we're gonna do it. We were talking about that, and then I was telling him how badly I'm gonna pinch his nips come Thanksgiving, and he was saying how badly he's gonna pinch mine, and it was kind of romantic, you know. I'm glad my wife didn't hear the conversation. And yo, Christine with the sour bunny. And he said how we're gonna tag team Brian when he's sleeping, you know, a bunch of things we were talking about. Oh, how he was possessed, dude. Well, that's what he initially called me about, and he's like, yo. He's like, did anybody come in? And I'm like, dude, let me tell you something. And I told him about, you know, people say and come up with the craziest things, right? Yeah, how he got possessed. Dude, so funny. So funny, yo. That's what me and Netzel do after our streams. We literally talk about the ridiculousness that happens, and we laugh. But we also talk about how awesome and grateful we are for you guys, you know, and the support that our communities give us and whatnot. You know, so me and him have a lot to talk about. But yeah, funny, yeah. So yeah, I got off the phone with him. Yeah, I didn't want to get off the phone, but I had to do a replay. I told him, I was like, yeah, I got to get through this replay, and I got off, and then I went on TikTok and I started doom scrolling, and I was playing Minecraft while I go through replays. So luckily, I started getting attacked, which broke me out of the doom scroll and started making me actually go through a replay. But the last thing I was in was just this chat where this person was just going on about the two of us, and it was fucking hilarious. And people are agreeing with them. You know, like the 60 people that are in the chat are like literally agreeing with them. Yeah, I can't stand them. He talks too much. They both talk too much. You know, this, that, and the other. And they're both loud. And I don't like Santa's mouth. He sounds like he's so angry, you know? And I can't understand Netzel when he talks too fast. Like, dude, literally, it was like the funniest shit that I was laughing. I was belly roll laughing at it, you know? And it's like, oh, these are all the people run to that don't like us, you know? So funny, yeah. So funny. It's the best. It's the funniest shit, guys. You know? Yeah, Kim. I'm live. I'm live, Kim, and I'm talking to you people. Of course I know you can hear me. And I'm eating. It's the whole point of being live.
Elemental.
Snore.
Good. Cass. Good, I stopped in there today.
Hurting.
And they were both sitting on the couch, far apart from each other, but they were still on the same couch. Yo, Broken Rainbow with the follow. Welcome, welcome.
I feed.
You feed. I'm feeding right now. Oh, yeah, this came out great. You know the stone's going to come out good when I can read it. If it's not weathered, if I can read it while it's wet.
Lilacs.
Oh, yo. Oh, I know, Lotus. I know, it's crazy. H. Marie. Officer Sweet King. And Mrs. Officer Sweet King dropped off a sandwich to me. Kalina, you have a blessed day as well. Yeah, Colt, Vod's already at the new place. My son's in love with her. My son is in love with her. I'm so happy that she's going to have somebody with her a lot. You know? They're coming to get you, Barbara. Yeah. I'm very happy about that. So. Yeah. So, Tina, I moved out of my apartment that I was living in with my family. We got a new place. And I'm getting rid of the tower, not the factory.
I ended you.
That you ended me. No, you didn't, Spirit. I'm getting rid of the tower come January and fully moving into the office at the undisclosed location / the Breck Estate. We're going to go by one of its original names. You know, new year, new change. So, and Voxy's already there because my Wanda girl's already there. So we have 2 cats there. Dude, these accounts are pissing me off. Nobody here is interested in what you're selling.
Right.
I'm telling you, nobody here cares about what you're selling. You are in the wrong chat. You know? Every damn day, it's like, yo, you are in the wrong chat for that. Like, nobody cares, you know? So crazy how they just do that.
Out.
Nice one.
Very close. Andrew, that small one, very close to that. It's going to be that size. So we still have the tower, Debbie. We still have the tower. We have the tower till January. Oh, I know, Jay. It's crazy. Yeah, isn't it, Dana?
Here.
Oh, nice. Chicken enchiladas. Yeah, tiny. Yeah. Well, because I don't want to lose the factory. So why not? just a little office in there. That's where I started when I first got there.
Me either.
So I don't mind it. Yo, Boris, with the follow. Welcome, welcome.
PRV.
Apologize.
Slightly.
Watching.
Yo, their chicken cutlet is almost as good as my wife's. Almost as good.
Which we see you.
You know, Callie,
It.
I talk to people that work at this cemetery, and the majority of the guys have been working here for decades, have never seen anything either. Every now and then, one of them will be like, yeah, I had an experience.
P.
Voxy is close to anybody that'll pet her.
Hey.
My favorite apps?
Driver.
I'll tell you what. I enjoy using Necrometer.
Touch you.
No, you're not touching me. Necrometer, Necrophonic, Ghost Soup Original, Vox, Transcend Theory. Ladybug True Player for real.
Go Eagles.
So, I enjoy them all. To be honest with you. For this session, we're using
So, please.
Ghost Soup Original and Transcend Theory. I've been really taking a shine to Transcend Theory lately, too.
The stars.
Oh, that was good. Mr. and Mrs. Officer Sweet King
Why?
coming in clutch with that, yo.
Set off.
That was so good. All right, well, this dried a bit. Let's ask the question. Spirits, what do you think of this headstone we just cleaned?
Snowflakes.
Snowflakes. Not yet, Spirit. We gotta get some of these leaves off these trees first. Yeah, it's bubbles, not snow, right? Spirits, what do you think of the headstone we just cleaned?
Sleeping.
Oh, sleeping. I don't know how the hell you're sleeping with me yapping the way I'm yapping. That's wild.
Melissa.
Who's Melissa?
This.
To your left.
To my left. What's up, Creed? Is there a Melissa to my left? No. There's a Susan. To my right is a William and a Kate.
Statue.
Enemy.
Enemy. That's your name, Chaos? Oh, Julie, you think this is a lot. Wait. This ain't nothing. Wait till I start singing. Yo, 350K likes, you guys rock. Listen, I'll straight up tell you, I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. If you like to hang on to every little sound made out of these spirit boxes and like to assume that the spirits are talking and saying things and put things together that make no sense, I am not for you. I am nowhere near for you. You know what I mean? And that's fine, yo. No hard feelings. Yeah, you won't understand. People that don't like it, no hard feelings. You're not hurting my feelings. I've got an amazing community on here. Over 1 million followers on TikTok alone. You know, and all other socials rising and climbing. I'm cool, yo. I'm good. Trust me.
But I like her editor.
Ooh, we Breeze coming in here all the time saying the same comment. Maybe one day you'll get original. User True Player for real. Lot Lizard True Player for real. What's up, Linder? Yeah, Matthew, we just got done cleaning some headstones. Actually, that's far from the truth. Completely far from the truth. But whatever. We're the coffee demons. Oh, shit. Dude, don't bring up coffee demons, yo. Those are the worst type. Popping out of coffee grinds and shit. That's what happens when you throw your coffee grinds in the sink. You get coffee demons. Nasty.
What do you mean?
Oh, watch out for them coffee demons, yo.
Loud.
That's it, Gigi. That's it. You had one this morning? Oh, the new office is way smaller.
Down, up.
The new office is way smaller, but honestly, it's more haunted. You're a demon without coffee. Up, someone's reporting the live. It's okay, TikTok. We're just chilling. I've been cleaning some headstones.
Seance.
No seance, spirit. Nothing but positive vibes here. And near perfect nip-nips, believe it or not. Mari, maybe the bonus. We also might go back to the tower since we already did the Breck Estate twice. Yo, GG with the level up sparks. Why would someone report the live? They just don't, what's it called? Oh, Nicole, I'm actually happy about it. Thank you for your kind words, but I'm actually in a very positive place about it. Because, yeah, we're getting rid of the tower, but it's opening doors for many new things. And I'm not just saying that to be positive. Like, it really is, you know? So, Yvonne should play it for real. Bamblet 263. No, I'm not ignoring you. It's the first time I'm seeing your comment. Oh, I believe it, Allie. I have conversations with spirits all the time.
By far.
You know? I have no reason to ask the spirits that, my friend. Take note. I have no reason to ask the spirits that. Darcy, true player for real. I'm actually very selective with my questions, guys. No, I don't want it. I don't need anything, spirit. I'm good. You know? Mark, I agree. Chilling with an amazing community. Cleaning headstones on a beautiful fall day. You can't, it doesn't get any better. You know? I just had a great sandwich. I heard the name Janice. I don't see a Janice over here, though. Maybe it's just a visitor. Maybe she'll come through again. Alicia with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Jane. I like Cella better, though. You don't like Cella better? I like Cella. Cella. Is it pronounced Sheila?
Swing.
You don't like Cella? Cella. You ate yours fast, dude. It was so good, man. Thank you. Yeah, like Coachella, but Cella. Flows off the tongue. It's magical, you know? Thank you, Stormy. Yeah, I told you guys this one was going to come out good. Dude, the second the brush hit the stone, I was like, yep, this is going to be a ooh-wee one, you know? Cella.
My
That's one of the brushes I was using. Oh, well, I'm definitely not making fun of you, my friend. Definitely not making fun of you.
and
Hey, listen. Cella, my last name is Santa, and I've been overweight for most of my life. So, I feel your pain there. You know?
correct.
Correct. Yo, Cassandra Chuplea, for real.
Soup.
Trust me on that. No, I don't have a suit, Spirit.
Hi.
Get out of here. Dawn. All right, so I will compromise, Cella. I'm going to call you Angel Cella. Every time you come into my chat, that's what I'm going to call you now, Angel Cella.
Outro.
I like that too. That sounds like an industry name, if you know what I'm saying. Angel Cella.
Hi.
Before.
Light.
Just call me Angel of the Morning.
Or pro.
That's a sweet nickname, right?
Swing.
Power.
Ooh, 72. I like that. Yeah, you just shattered my
General
brain,
effect.
Gina. I've been calling you Gina. It's Gina. I get names wrong constantly. Oh, no, I always call you G. Now I think
Nice.
about it. That's good. Never lose that. Always try to help people. Don't let people take advantage of you, though. That's why I stopped being a good Samaritan.
Stand.
I used to do kind things for people all the time until it starts getting you in trouble. Now I only do for the people that matter to me. You know what I mean? Or the dead.
Why did it happen?
Or the dead.
Smoke.
Light.
Where is it?
Yeah, Rex, doing great. Cleaned a couple of headstones. Julie, Anne,
And so.
yeah, G. Yeah, I always call you G. That's probably why, because I think my brain registered that I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I called you G. But then again, you know, I give people names on here. That's what I do. That's like how I get personal with you, you know? It's a way I get personal and show my appreciation for you guys being here. That's that's what I do with my friends in real life, so. Except that the nicknames I give them are a little cray-cray at times. No, I'm not scared, child.
Mozart.
Kayla? That's not how you pronounce that? It's not Kayla?
CN heat.
I'm in New York, in the United
Okay.
States. It's Kaylee. Wow. Kaylee, huh? It's a pretty name, Kaylee.
Down.
Kaylee's a pretty name, Kayla. Yo, truly wonderful with the follow. Welcome, welcome. My accent? Are you say I don't have an accent, guys?
Maya.
You know? I pronounce water correctly. I pronounce coffee correctly. You know, that's just it's you guys
Are
that
you a
got
friend?
it wrong. Oh, you a witch? Yo, we got mad witchy sauce in this community. We're all about that witchy sauce. Wow, wows. Eggs.
Sun.
Oh, I'm a Yankee. What are we still in the Civil War? Are you saying that I'm Yankee Doodle? Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that, yeah. I could be a friend, Spirit.
Annie.
Annie. Annie's here. Look at that. It just said Annie. Hello, Annie.
Wayne.
Yep. Annie, thank you for coming through, Annie. I know you've been here since I started cleaning the headstone. Can you tell me what you think about your headstone?
Tito Addy.
I think it came out great. What do you think?
To your left.
Shoes.
I'm 20 minutes from the Bronx. So that makes sense.
Make noise.
Whoop whoop, welcome to Chili's. Meow. Did she say good? Annie, can you repeat again what you think about your headstone? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I saw a bird and my ADHD went, bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word.
Forward.
Forward.
Oh.
Yeah, Angela, true player for real. Ooh, Spirit, what are you talking about? You get some juicy tea?
Sire.
So Annie's headstone reads as follows. Annie Spader, born August 27th, 1846, died August 10th, 1931. Wife of George H. Spader. Oh, yeah. So my main stream is at night. I'm live by 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sometimes a little bit before. And we go to various places, cemeteries, other haunted spots. Oh, yeah, it came out awesome, JR. I knew the second I started scrubbing, I was like, oh, this one's going to come out. Ooh-wee. Possibly. I think her husband is next to her. They have very similar stones. And they're right next to each other. But I just ate that chicken cutlet
Tempo.
on a roll, and I'm leaning off to the side and getting the itis. No, I'm going to do George tomorrow.
You alone.
Yeah, I'm alone. Yeah, I'm going to do George tomorrow or the next day. We'll get it done.
Hot.
Do I miss my loved ones? You know, that's an interesting question. Of course, like anybody, sure. But my idea of death is so different.
That had old.
Especially with everything I know now and all the data I've acquired over the years. It's just so different.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Spirit.
This is strange.
Supreme Menace with the follow. Welcome, welcome.
You won.
Hey, Spicy Disaster. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yes, crazy lady. My name is John Santa from New York. Michael with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Listen, I also live by the words, something isn't beautiful because it lasts, right? And that basically means, just because it's beautiful and it's awesome and you love it, it's not always going to be here. What's up, Jedi? I've seen actual spirits, apparitions, sure. I don't have any special powers or gifts. If I see it, you guys can see it, you know? But yeah, I live by those words, and it's so true. It is so true. Something isn't beautiful because it lasts.
Watch.
Yeah, Jules, I stopped in and showed Scotty some love. Okay, Bay with the follow. I was talking about Scotty the Medium yesterday. I've actually never seen him in action. The reason why I like Scotty, and listen, I'm not doubting his skills at all, because the dude's got over 300,000 followers. Clearly, he's doing something right. Owl Girl, true player for real, right? Clearly, he's doing something right. Clearly, there's something going on there. Okay, 300,000 people wouldn't follow him on TikTok if he didn't. Okay, but he. Oh, can I clean yours? Maybe, Spirit. Maybe. I might be able to, but you have to give me your name. If you give me your name and I find your stone, I'll be able to clean it. So, I remember I randomly found Scotty one night, and it was around when I was doing my St. Jude donation, which we do in December. I believe he was doing a coat drive or something that had to do with the homeless. And if you're going to turn around and do something and have a community and give back in that sort of way, I think you're a cool ass person.
And dirty heel.
You know, you're awesome in my book, right? I do the same thing. I know what it feels like. It's fulfilling. You know, you're giving back, and he does the same thing, right? So, he's an awesome dude for that. Like I said, I've never seen him in action. I haven't had the opportunity yet. Joe with the follow, welcome, welcome. But he's got over 300,000 followers. So, clearly, there's something going on. Right?
Can see yes.
Oh, I don't know. He might be. Dude, that'd be crazy. If he was a firefighter too, that'd be wild. I was a firefighter. You know? Oh, he's a police officer? There you go. Oh, wait. Let me tell you something, my friends. You will always hear in other live streams people talking shit about other creators. We don't do that here. We only say positive, uplifting things about others. If I have nothing nice to say about somebody, I keep my mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with the paranormal community. Everybody's divided. The paranormal community is so toxic that I actually want no part of it, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? It's just so damn toxic. But I refuse to have a platform in a community the way I have, with over 1 million followers on TikTok alone, and not spread positivity. I refuse. I will always do different. Always do different. And I'm not the only one. I'm not the only damn one. You know? Netzel's the same way. Me and him feel 100% on that subject. You know? So, yeah, Cindy, that's the impression I get about Scotty the Medium. Very kind, very genuine. I get that impression too, you know? So, I get that impression from him too. Yeah, we do, Squirrel. We have very, very similar modes of thinking, me and Netzel. And we also get along great.
I can hear you.
Like we were talking last night about it, how like grateful we are to have found each other at this late in life. Because the later you go on in life, the harder it is to make good friends. You know, we were talking about Brian too in that aspect. How Brian the mod, you know, he became such a good friend of ours, and especially with me. You know, and how cool it is, because the later you go in life, the less friends you make. Who's Jen? Well, hey, listen, I saw somebody talking about getting permission from families. Go to a cemetery from the 1800s. Go to the cemetery from the 1800s. You'll find tons of graves that no longer have families. Oh, there's Brian. What's up, baby? Yeah. Cosmo with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Guys, listen, this headstone came out great. I think it's time to celebrate with some apples.
Lord.
The bromance.
Undecided.
There you go, Linder. Undecided. Yeah, have some apples.
Each.
Nikki, I'm not sure what you mean by that statement, but D2 is a biological solution that cleans headstones. I don't really use it. I usually don't touch headstones that would require D2. You know, but you can use D2 in this fashion as well.
In back.
But I use Dawn. I use a drop of Dawn. That's all you need.
Have we?
I've had the same bottle of Dawn since last year. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, I know. It keeps saying this one's dirty. I don't know if they're talking about the one next to it. The spirits need to give me just a little more info. Oh, horrible closing shift. Damn, Andrew. I hope it gets better, dude. I hope at least at the end it's good. Sorry about that, my friend. Okay, Spirit, you keep asking if I can clean yours, but you need to tell me your name. Without your name, I don't know which one.
Her.
Her? Who's her? Spirits, you got to get specific or I can't help you. You got to tell me a name.
I'll say.
What's up, Janie?
Always.
Why?
Yo, River with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Could be Jennifer. I don't see a Jennifer around here, though. That's the other thing, too.
Them.
Yo, appreciate that repost, yeah.
Cigar.
This is incredible and bizarre. How bizarre. Yo, Lotus with the repost. Yo, appreciate those tap shares and gifts, my friends. Wait. No, there's actually no headstones behind me. There's actually no headstones behind me. I know, I keep hearing Wayne. Been hearing Wayne since I sat over here. Wayne and Jennifer, I can tell you this. The names that are around me are Amanda, Stephen, William and Kate, what I believe is George, Isaac, Sarah, Albert, another Sarah,
I told him.
Susan, and
No.
John.
Buried.
Oh, it's buried? Oh, Spirit, if your headstone's buried. I don't have permission to dig in here. That I am not allowed to do.
This.
Most I can do is plant flowers. Yo, Sue's true player for real. I'm not allowed to dig up a headstone. I'm sorry.
Here.
Yeah, here. Gotta follow the rules. Yo, Gemma with the follow. Welcome, welcome.
No thanks.
Jasmine with the follow. Ooh, wee. Gotta follow the rules, you know?
Seance.
No seances either.
Rule.
Nightmare.
Yo, Luna, true player for real. So, Mona May, it depends on the app I'm using, right? So, like, for example, the two I'm using now, Transcend Theory and Go Soup Original.
I see John clean.
Yeah, you saw me clean? Yeah, I already did a couple stones today, Spirit. What's your name? Yeah, they're talking to other spirits right now. That's what's going on. That spirit might not even hear me. You know?
I remember you.
Oh, crap. We just lost Transcend Theory. Okay. Yo, what up, fangirl? What's up, Beezer? The Transcend Theory phone just died. Okay. So, with the two I'm using, was using, they're on dynamic random settings, and supposedly if a male voice comes through, it's a male. If a female comes through, it's a female. Now, there are some that are not like that. Like, for example, Necrometer. Necrometer, if you put it on voice or the text option and you click random, it could be either male or female. Beautiful lady with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Dairy Girl, what's poppin'? Pink Pegasus, what's going on? So it all depends on what, yeah, Angel Cella, you gotta pay for them. The free versions are they're not that good. Leonard with the follow, welcome, welcome. Marie, who's Marie? So Luna, we got into headstone cleaning when I started becoming friendly with a lot of spirits at the cemetery, and their headstones were dirty. I started cleaning them, and then I'm like, why stop there? Why stop at the ones we just speak to? Why not just do others and see what happens? Wait a minute. Lotus, your tag used to be Lotus Marie? Because I think I remember that. Yeah. Oh. I remember you. I wonder how many of you have changed your name over the years. And I think in my head, oh, what happened to that person every now and then? You know what I mean? And meanwhile, you're here. Shirley. Yo, 430K likes, you guys rock. Yeah, May, it came out great. A lot. What's up, Renee? Same old Beezer. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. No, Rex, it's not. It could be many different things. Location. Could be what you're using. I personally feel that whatever goes on with my magnetic field does allow me to speak to spirits a little better than others. You know? Oh, that's your middle name? Cool. Jenny. Yo, Lee with the file. Welcome, welcome. Oh, your middle name's Marie too? Maria. I just met a girl named Maria. What's up, James? Mad people are like, yo, we're mad Maries. Jenny. Me and Jenny were like peas and carrots. Oh, it's such a great movie. I was running. If you're wondering what that beeping was, it's because the Transcend Theory phone died. But the Bluetooth speaker didn't, so it's going beep beep. Throat goat? What'd you say, Spirit? I couldn't hear you. Oh, I was just asking a question. I couldn't hear what the Spirit said. Yeah, it came out pretty good, right? It was a good one. La, true player for real. I don't even think that's fully dry. I think it's too cold for it to dry quick now. Temperature dropped.
It's inside.
Oh, wee. Well, Rect, I'm always interested in technique, you know? No, I'm just playing. Well, they could be buried, and the stone could have got buried also. What's up, DJ?
Are you a friend?
If I remember, Jesse, yeah. Oh, yeah, I chose these. This was very random. I chose these on live, you know? We said we were going to do the one over there, and then walking by, I saw these two, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to do that one. Yo, Mandy King, true player for real. I could be a friend, Spirit. It all depends. It all depends. The oldest headstone I've actually found here was an old headstone that the family turned into a bench. And that's from 1711.
I see John Queen.
Yes. Yes, we did a lot of cleaning today. This one came out great. Yeah, thank you for the extra protection, Spirit. Yo, Mandy King with the sour buddy. Yeah. Oh, they know who I am here. Hell yeah, they do. You should see what happens when we go for a cemetery walk. You'll hear my name so much. My first and last name. Like constantly. Oh, I don't know how many I've cleaned in total. I've done a lot. I think by next year, this whole section will be done. This whole first half of the section. And then I can start concentrating on the other section. Yo, Georgia girl, dropping that sour buddy. Ooh, wee. Oh, yo, Cass, let me tell you something. Let me tell that story real quick, guys. You want to hear something funny? I was walking one time in the cemetery, right? And, you know, doing a normal cemetery walk, I go up to a headstone. Hey, Spirit, may we have a conversation? You know, the usual shit, right? The spirit responds back to me, literally, in not even, like, without missing a beat. The spirit responds back and goes, do you have a shovel? Like, what do you say to that? You know? That's like the couple of weeks ago. When I was walking through the cemetery, I went up to a headstone. Hey, Spirit, may we have a conversation? Spirit turns around and goes, yo, are you on drugs? What am I supposed to say to that? Maybe. Maybe. I just walked away. I just walked away. You know? It's like, all right. Like, Tina, I use about 3 to 4 gallons of water, drop of dawn to clean headstones. Yeah, I was like, I'm out. I was like, I gotta go. No, I don't live in Jersey. I live in New York. I'm about 20 minutes from the Bronx. Yeah. I mean, listen, it's there's one video. I can't remember if it's on here or on the YTs. Where, like, literally, same thing, Spirit, maybe we have a conversation.
I'm not sure.
And the Spirit's like, no, but you can go fuck yourself. And I went, okay, Spirit, thanks. And I walked. Dude, and what's funny about the video is I literally say nothing after that. Almost like it was just accepted. You know, not even like a comment about it, not even, oh, that's a mean one. Just be like, all right, Spirit, no problem. You know, just kept walking. Like it's, oh man. User, it happens. Comments get filtered quite a bit. Yo, Mandy with the go pops.
Drink.
Gotta have my pops. Yo, Lotus the hat and moustache. Yeah, we all have those days, right? Oh, man. Funny shit, yo. Funny shit. I love it. Plus, I don't get mad at the spirits when they get like that. You don't know what kind of life they had or you know, even a day they had.
Bless.
You know, what memories they have. I don't judge. Cosmo, true player for real. However, I will get defensive if I'm walking away and they continue. That's when I start to have a problem. Because even though I'm respectful, I'm still dominant in my surroundings.
This
Oh,
is the place.
I've experienced some bad experiences, sure. The hat locked onto somebody. Wait. At that point, they're provoking me. And now I don't provoke. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I don't provoke the spirits at all. That is not my thing. I'm very, very passive with any sort of stimulus for the spirits, which is why I don't ask questions a lot. It's more of a sit here. Yeah, I clean spirit. I don't know if you can hear me because you're talking about me like I'm not even here. Yo, Debit Chuplaya for real, Sunflower with the Sour Buddy. But yeah, I don't even think that's those spirits that are saying that can even see me or hear me. Well, see me, yes, but hear me talk. You guys know what I mean. They're talking about me like I'm not even here. What the hell was that? That sounded otherworldly. Bees in the trap. What happened? The birds? Yo, Mandy with the sour butter. Yo, Jeeves, true player for real. That's just birds, guys. Look at this from a logical lens. If a bunch of birds fly off, I'm not gonna bug and be like, oh my God, that's a sign. Nah, it's just birds. Bird. The bird is the word.
Close.
Well, 6'4", I want you to think about it like this. Spirits are people. And people are very, very, very different.
Married.
Okay, I just heard Marie and Mary. People, even though they're the same in a lot of aspects, are very different. With their own wants and needs, regrets and loves. There's many reasons why spirits are all over the place. It's not just unfinished business and waiting. Plus I don't believe in the whole crossing over thing. I think they die and they immediately cross over. Where they are other dimensions. I mean, guys, think of it like this. Who was it? Was it Google? Or was it a Chinese company? Some company just created a processor, I think it was, for a quantum computer that processes in a dimension that is 1.68 higher than this one. Was that it? Anyway, it was a dimension in a fraction. So I want you guys to think about that. And that's just technology and science. Selena with the follow. Welcome. Apply that to spirits, Apply that to spirits. And that's what we're dealing with here. That's why some spirits come through stronger than others. That and other reasons. Many factors involved.
Radio. Are you a friend?
Video killed the radio star. Maybe, spirit. Depends on you. Hey, Momo, what's happening? So, heaven and hell.
Bloody.
I've actually heard the spirits speak about heaven and multiple heaven and hell-like dimensions, which I've theorized for a very long time. I've had spirits tell me certain places they're at is their heaven. And I've had spirits tell me that darker entities come from hell-like dimensions. I don't think it's as black as white. It's just heaven and hell.
Uncomfortable.
Oh, that wasn't Queen. Queen is that's Radio Gaga you're thinking of. All we hear is Radio Gaga. Queen's actually one of my favorite bands, to be honest with you. Oh, thank you, Jess. Yeah, I always switch it up. Nah, it's not your bad, my friend. You're good. A lot of songs out there. It's hard to remember every title and band. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love Queen too. Oh, look, there's my driver. Or maybe not. No, that wasn't him. I thought it was. I was about to be like, yeah, he's coming in from that entrance? That's weird. Tell the truth. What truth, Spirit? About how my nip-nips are damn near perfect? About how I drink entirely too many Monsters in a day, but also drink way too many waters as well? What else? What other truths do you want me to talk about? You know? What other truths? Yo, Brian with the follow. Welcome, welcome. What's it like on the other side, huh? So the data I have on that is obviously all from the spirits. A lot of spirits speak about this being like a dreamlike state for them, which I find very interesting. Like it's almost like they're dreaming. That's their existence. Yo, Shannon with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Which makes a lot of sense. Pamela, you have a good one, my friend. What's up, cool user? Oh, wait. Ah, Alexis, I must have missed you. Or you got filtered. Regardless, welcome. Remember, TikTok will filter you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And nothing I can do about it. That and the chat moves fast sometimes, you know? Just living the dream with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Dawn with the sour buddy. But hey, when that happens, you win some, you lose some. What are you going to do? At a local cemetery, Amy. That's it, right? Sorry you feel that way. And oh, shit. Dude, that was you that pulled in.
Clean, clean.
Oh, it just said clean, clean, clean.
Shine.
And shine. I was like, I thought I saw you pull in. And that was you. Because there you are. You're standing right there. Oh, man. My friends. Cat Lady, you play it for real. My friends, thank you for the likes, the shares, the follows, the gifts, the cat treats, the thumbs up. Everybody that's subscribed, everyone that stays subscribed. Mods for holding it down. You guys rock. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here and enjoying the live, you know. And I'll see you tonight.
Stop recording.
I'll see you tonight. Oh, wait a minute. Where the hell did he go now? Am I hallucinating? Oh, no, there he is. I turned back and he was gone again. I'm like, wait a minute. Am I hallucinating? What time tonight? I will be on by 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I will be on by 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But I might be on before. So usually if I get on earlier, it's around 9. But we'll see. Because I'm still working on this and working on that. And it might be right to the wire. You know what I'm saying? Outdoors. At least unless the weather changes. Hold on. Let me check the weather real quick. Because I can tell you. Let's see here. Let's see what the weather is.
Radiant.
It's not easy.
Okay. 80% chance we'll be outdoors. Because right now it says we're supposed to have rain by 1 a.m. Guess who's usually still outside by 1 a.m.? If that moves to 12, then we'll be indoors. If that moves to 2, then we'll definitely be outside. See how that goes? But of course, you get mad at me because I can't control the weather. Like last night.
Mm.
You? Oh, yeah, Speedy. They put back up the tents, so they keep taking them up and putting them down. Honestly, guys, listen. It's either there's 3 places. If we're outside tonight, there's 3 places we're going. Right? You guys already know what it is. It's either the tunnels, Buckout, or Ann Purdy. So, the other Headstone? Oh, yeah. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow or the next day. Oh, Sunflower Cottage is definitely this week. So, I'm just waiting on for the cottage to get back to me with what day works for them. So, all right, guys.